there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate those likes and those subscribes. Everybody who already has, thank you, Scorpio. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I have many different options. If you would like to enter to win a $200 cash donation, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube videos linked in the description below, as well as commenting blessing. I hope you're all doing well and vibing high. I am now offering cord cutting services, and I have been loving it. It has been so fun for me. So if you are feeling like you have a toxic cord to somebody, you may want to check it out. It does come with the cord cutting video, as well as an audio of what I've seen, as well as a workbook for you to do at home and a visualization for you to do at home. So you can have the most optimal results. Let's hop right into this. This is the Daily Tarot, Scorpio. If you work Monday through Friday, well, congratulations, my friend. You made it through another beautiful, blessed week. I am starting to take off every other Saturday, but so tomorrow I am working a half day because it's so hard for me to take off sometimes. And I am looking forward to having a half day tomorrow. If you're off this weekend, do something kind for you. Unfinished symphony, peace, and fork in the road. You seem to be at a fork in the road. There's something that's just repeated over and over. It's like a damn symphony. It's always the same. You're either on and off with a lover, or you start to save money and then something happens. This happens, that happens. It's just repeated. There's a lot of peace coming for you, Scorpio. You could be 32, 40. You could have a 23-year-old child. It looks to me like there is a lot of beautiful things coming, but you're at a fork trying to decide which way to go. There is no wrong or right here on planet Earth, Scorpio. There is just easy or hard. That is all. Do you want to repeat cycles and have things be hard, or do you want to move in the direction, go with the flow of the universe? That's all. I fought against the current of the universe for many, many years. Trust me, I did. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon here. And what do we have? A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Full moon in Libra. You see. Balance your spirituality and your practicality. Full moon in Pisces. A Libra or a Pisces could be important to you. We are about to have a full moon tomorrow. This is the snow moon. This is a micro moon. It's the complete opposite of a super moon. It is when the moon is the furthest away from the earth. It will look smaller. It is a micro full moon. Right now is a great time to really take stock, take notice of, are you standing by your New Year's resolutions? This is a very cleansing moon, a lot of cleansing coming in. You may want to do a full moon ritual, make some moon tea, put water out under the moonlight, drink tea while you are writing out everything you would like to release. Cleanse your energy, take a spiritual bath. I do have a cleansing bath ritual kit on my website. I've had some great reviews. I have a pink glow-in-the-dark one that has coconut milk in it, 2 different kinds of salt, fresh dried flowers, and I've meditated and prayed over this salt for 10 days. So I do have different options, but you can just go and buy some ordinary Epsom salt or get some salt from your kitchen, put it in your bath, really visualize dark negative energy leaving your space. The full moon will be tomorrow. So you may be feeling the full moon energy right now. Those that are sensitive to energy, you may feel a little off. You may feel a little tired. Your sleep patterns may be off. And so take notice to that, how you are feeling around these moon cycles. The overall energy, youth, mutable, breaking free, strong-willed, independent, finding self, beautiful, finding yourself, breaking free from this unfinished symphony. There will be a win-win outcome for you no matter what you choose. The divine is letting you know right now you're at a fork in the road, but whatever direction you decide to go, you will have some sort of win. Again, it's just about easy and hard. Baby Tuna is looking like she's going to go back to sleep. Bless her little heart. We were outside pottying and there was a firecracker or something. God, I hope it wasn't a gunshot. And it scared her so much that she ran directly into the house and ran her little behind over here to her bed. This is her safe place. When she gets scared, she'll come wailing in the room. She's such a scary cat. And sit on her bed. It's like her little safe space. So it looks like she's getting ready to go back to sleep. You will hear some snoring. Invest wisely. Invest your attention into things that support and nurture and challenge you in a healthy way to help your soul blossom. The divine is saying if you're going to go any direction, make sure you go in a direction that is going to bear fruit. Not investing in things that don't bear fruit is really important. Learning when to hold them and when to fold them. If you're constantly trying with a career, if you're constantly trying with a lover and you're getting nothing in return, Scorpio, you may want to take a look at that. You are enough. There is nothing to be fixed. Your authentic self is complete and whole. Don't ever doubt who you are. You are enough. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? If you are in a situation where somebody has chose a third party or you're not getting any jobs after interviews and you're starting to question yourself, do not. That person was just not meant for you. That job wasn't meant for you to be there because there is something better. If you are working on becoming your best self, or if you are a kind, loving person, Scorpio, authentic in who you are, then you are doing enough. Stand your ground, hold your own power, and never give it away. Not everyone is there to support you, period. You're being asked to stand your ground here in your life with people, with your friends, with your family. Stand your ground, Scorpio. Make sure you are standing by your truth, not somebody else's truth. What you doing, Cookie Bear? Tell me, what is the daily message we have for Scorpio? What is the daily message we have for them about their present life right now, present energy, spirit? And then we're going to move on to future energy. Contract in reverse. Oh, wait, I have these upside down. Sorry. The thinking man, contract number 46. You could be 46. If you are a masculine energy, you could be thinking a lot, thinking, going round and round and round in your mind. If you are a female that dates feminine or you date masculine, you have somebody around you really thinking about you. And victory number 28. Period. A lot of you have some contracts coming up, either signing a lot of paperwork for a new job or going through a divorce. Some of you may be signing a lot of paperwork because of a divorce. Somebody here could unfortunately be going through a bankruptcy. You will make it out of this, Scorpio. You are not a loser. You have not failed. Look at it as your transition, your renewal period. Whatever is happening here, whatever contracts, whether they are positive or negative, know that you will have some victory. This card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath in acknowledgement of your achievement. Success is on the way. I claim, Spirit, you have a sense of pride in what you have worked for. The achievement may be great outer success, or it may be deep inner change that you have been exerting a lot of effort towards. Enjoy this sense of accomplishment, but be careful to not rest upon your laurels. People expect outer triumph to bring great changes, but often they may still be there may still be inner work to do. Let yourself be open to a victory on every level now. The divine is asking you to acknowledge all the work you've done on yourself, or all the work you've done towards a project, a career. Some of you the downloads I was receiving here. Some of you may have changed your outer appearance, but you still feel bad. Some of you may have made some changes to your life, but you're still not feeling great inside. Remember, it's great to look good on the outside. It's great to go through an outer glow up, but to really feel victorious, it's important to feel good inside and out. Some of you have some inside work to do. There's some things going on in your life that you may have success in, and you felt like you would be happy. We often will say, I will be happy if this happens. I will be happy if that happens. And then that thing happens, and you may find that you're still not happy. And doing that, by the way, is pushing your happiness away. It's always a day away. So you may want to start trying to find happiness, peace within inside yourself in your life, exactly the way it is right now today. There's positives in the worst of circumstances, Scorpio. Tell me about this thinking man, please. Two of Swords energy. Somebody has stalemated a relationship. There's someone you've been going round and round with, thinking of you a lot, juggling on if they should come back in. Waiting to talk to you, waiting to reach out for some of you, trying to make decisions. This person's just thinking. If you are a man, this person could be you. Going round and round and round and waiting and not moving forward. Some of you have a lover that's not reaching out. They're not moving forward, but they're not making any steps towards you either. This is crooked. Give me a second. My clicker broke this morning. It's on, but it won't work. It's not working. Some of you here are going to hear from someone that you are either married to legally, or you may hear from their lawyer over the course of the next few days. They're trying to make a decision on what they want. They may be trying to make a decision on if they want to come back or not. So what is coming towards you? What is the new stuff here? Stubborn inner child, boundless energy, the simple things, a lot of exploring, time to play. Somebody may be coming towards you, though, that's going to demand your attention, demand that you give them attention. A very stubborn person. You may be dealing with your children and behavioral issues. Some of you are trying to get a handle on your younger children's behavior. You may be worried about one of your children's at school. Maybe they're not doing the greatest right now. Very stubborn. Others, you have a lot of inner child healing happening. You may want to do some inner child shadow work, Scorpio, if you feel as if your inner child may need some healing. You may want to go play, jump on a trampoline, run down your street, waving your arms, laughing, jumping, skipping. I do that sometimes. My neighbors think it's hilarious. My inner child is getting on my little scooter, and I go as fast as I can, and I just feel so free. It feels so free to me, and it really just makes me feel silly, and I enjoy it so much. Some of you need to find something to do that is just fun, that is silly. You may need to have a little more fun moving into the future. Scorpionic energy here, but oh boy, risky behavior, dark energy. There's some things building up, moving into the future. Something's gotten out of control. Hard to control a problem, putting out fires. There may be some issues building up within your house, some issues building up with a lover that is really making you feel dark. You're in your shadow side. Some of you, that's what's coming towards you, is something that you can't control. Somebody very stubborn may be coming towards you, or something could be happening within your family unit that you're trying to get control of. Feeling deep in your emotions, look below the surface, embrace your feelings, and be patient and perseverance. No hasty action. The divine is asking you moving into the future to please not make any hasty decisions. Look at it with a balanced mind and a balanced heart. What is this? Definitely a lover for most of you. You have somebody coming towards you that you've had an unfinished symphony with. This person is in destructive, dark energy. They may come in demanding your attention, Scorpio. You're being asked to not make any hasty decisions. Don't get wrapped up in the romance of it. Look at it clearly. Is this person changed? Have they healed? Are they ready to give you what you deserve, what you desire? Or is this just another round of them coming on in and doing the same damn thing? A fire sign could be important to you. Tell me about future messages for Scorpio. What can they expect here moving into the future, Spirit? Love. Some of you have a brand new lover coming. And what is happening is this person in dark energy may be bothered by it. Some of you have brand new love coming in, and they will get wind of this and come in and demand your attention because they don't want to give up your attention. They don't want to give up your validation. You have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other. All those things you've had to go through are worth it. Some of you have someone coming back in. They're going to demand your attention. They're very stubborn, but you all love one another a lot. Maybe this person has the ability to get out of this dark energy. Perhaps if they start looking at the reasons why they behave the way they do, look below the surface here, you all have a chance of getting it right this time. This person is definitely coming in, and it is a lover. So those who have not heard from a lover that you want to reconcile with, know that they may be coming back around. If you do not want to reconcile with them, say your piece and move on. End this unfinished symphony. Finish it up. That is most likely why you are at a fork in the road. Moving on to money. Some of you are very connected. There's some kind of a job that you love, some kind of career that you love. You may be working on things that will be legendary moving into the future here, Scorpio. A lot of you may find a career that you absolutely love, that you've done many lifetimes. I feel that I have worked as a spiritualist for many lifetimes. I've had downloads about it. I just know, right? I just know that in many lifetimes, I've done something similar to what I'm doing. Some of you may just have that knowing, that inner knowing that you've always been meant to be a nurse or a lawyer or a teacher or a spiritualist or a healer, something like this. Tell me about money and career for Scorpio, please. Some of you may meet somebody at work, a new lover at work. You may work with an old lover that you have a lot of unconditional love for. A lot of paperwork, a lot of contracts. Once again, learning as you go. Writing, taking a class. You could be going back to school. You may want to be a lawyer, a paralegal, something in the legal field. Starting over, saving up. You could work in healthcare. There could be some new opportunities coming in. Some of you may sell insurance. You may want to get your life insurance license, for example. You may want to get your license. Somebody here could work for Aflac. You could work in a insurance place where you take calls for the insurance company. God, and this is just driving me crazy. I'm so sorry. I got to buy a new one. I'm putting it on my list. I'm putting it on my list for things that I need to get from Amazon when I order next, because it's just losing its strength and it's falling. It's fell like 3 times in the middle of a personal session. Just flies right out of the thing. Starting over again, though, being guided. You may be thinking about moonlighting, getting a second job, getting a second stream of income here. Having multiple streams of income it may be what your goal is. Really starting over, though. Tell me about this. Some of you have been stay-at-home parents and you're starting to get back out there in the workforce, and you're going to start out part-time, or there's something you're starting and you're going to do it part-time. Perhaps you have to work 2 jobs for a moment, but you eventually want to go to full-time. But you can only get in to the position if you take a part-time position or something like this. Or you may be changing from full-time to part-time because it's like one of those things where it's like 37 hours a week or something. Something like this is what I'm feeling. Some of you are working somewhere just for health insurance because you really want to do something else, but you can't leave because of health insurance. You may find a new opportunity comes in, Scorpio, that gives you both work that you love as well as good benefits. Tell me about the starting over, please. You may be signing a lot of paperwork coming up. Those looking for a new job, you may be doing the new hire stuff. Some of you may want to relocate for a job. Scorpio, I just looked at my Post-it note. There are scammers pretending to be me in the comment section. There are 12 different accounts that I know of pretending to be me between Insta and TikTok. Please be careful. If you want a personal reading, my information is in the description of this video. You're best to go to my website and hit contact me if you don't feel comfortable with booking on my online site. There's somebody, I've tried to report them, I've tried to block them, but they're in the comment section. You'll see, you can tell when I respond to you. Make sure you're not falling for these people. A lot of you are strategizing. You have a very strong intuitive pull to do something. There could be some arguing, some fighting happening at work. You're tired of the drama. You're tired of the toxicity. So you're looking for a new job. Well, you are going to find that. By the end of Pisces season, if you've been looking for a job, I'm certain you will find it. Sometimes we have to take transition jobs. Oh, well, don't get in your ego. If you got to take a job just to pay the bills until you find that job, that career that you love, well, then you do. Oh, well. Don't allow yourself to feel bad about having to take a transition job if you can't find something in your field. I think a lot of you here, tell me about this, Spirit. You have fleeting funds where you get paid and then it all goes out the door because you have to pay the bills. You're single on your own. It's not easy, especially here in the US, to be a single person. And it's just like you're always robbing Peter to pay Paul, and you're so tired of it that you may start moonlighting somewhere. The divine is asking you to get out of your mind, get out of a place where you feel like money is hard to get, or money doesn't grow on trees, or whatever the case is, and get out of that programming, because you will have a victory. You're going to have an achievement, something to celebrate, something that you want to invest in. It may start out part-time, but it's going to move into a full-time position. An air sign, a fire sign, a Pisces could be important to you. Moving over to love, what is the present energy in love? Hot-tempered, excitement, enthusiastic, but very, very passionate. Expect the unexpected. You could be dealing with a fire sign. You could be a Scorpio Sag cusper like myself, but a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of passion. There's some ego though. Somebody, you have some kind of passionate relationship with someone. When it's good, it's great. When it's bad, it's terrible. You all fight really bad. Tell me about present energy for Scorpio in love, please. What is it that they need to know right now, Spirit? What is it that you want them to know? Things are not as they seem, wishful thinking, escaping reality. Tend your own garden, count your blessings, nurture yourself. You're being asked to nurture yourself right now. Make sure you are not in this wishful thinking energy, thinking that something's going to go one way, and when you really know it's most likely going to go another. If there's someone that you are involved with that you've been on and off with more times than you can count, if you do the same thing, you will get the same results. Some of you need to replant the garden with this person. You're watering a dead garden, Scorpio. A lot of things have been said and done through the years, and so it's time to replant seeds with them or move on. Feeling protective, you are safe. It's safe for you to trust. A keeper, irreplaceable, standing out from the rest, and marriage material. You may meet somebody that is marriage material. Some of you are dealing with someone that you feel they stand out from all the rest. You feel as if this person is very special to you. You have a inner knowing that you have a soul connection with them, but they're very egotistical and they're constantly demanding your attention and then falling off and ghosting. It's the same repeated unfinished symphony coming in and out. You may even be married to this person for some of you. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind, please. I can't make it round and round and round and round. It's the same thing. This person is not learning lessons. You all are repeating the same cycle. They're not learning lessons. They're just doing the same thing. For some of you, this person has done this cycle with you and a karmic many times. They're doing the same thing in every relationship. They're not learning any lessons. They feel like you have unfinished business. They feel as if you all need to talk or finish some things up. They could have ghosted you or cut you off suddenly. Something could have ended abruptly and you all just haven't had a chance to actually have any closure. Others, this person plans on coming on back in whenever they damn well please. You all could have children together. A lot of immature behavior. There's a major victory, a breakthrough coming though. This person may be having breakthroughs that I can't keep living this way. What am I doing? I can't keep doing this. I'm doing the same thing repeatedly. We all have the ability to wake up every morning and say, I want to be better. I want to change. I want to be different. And you know, this person may be realizing I can't keep doing this. Scorpio and I can't keep doing this. We got to do things differently. If you have children, this person, I feel like what they're saying in the energy is I want to be better for my kids. I want to be better for my family. For others, this person recognizes how immature they really are. Some of you have older children who do not get along with this person at all, and that is a big issue as well. You all are repeating the same old patterns. What do they have to say? Obsessed and gaslighting you, twin flame as well. Some of you are definitely dealing with a soul connection, twin flame or soulmate, what have you. It's all a part of your soul's journey. It's all a part of you learning, healing, growing, Scorpio. I have been lying to you and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy, you were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time, stalk your socials, and hope I run into you when I am out. This person's thinking. Expect the unexpected with them. But they are a gaslighter. It's hard for them to tell the truth. I often try to explain this. When I say it's hard for them to tell the truth, it's not it just lies. What it is this person has a very hard time expressing their truth. They not only lie, but they don't tell you how they feel because Number one, they don't know how they feel. Number two, they don't want to hurt you. And so they fall back, they ghost, because it's hard for them to express how they're feeling clearly, if that makes sense. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. This person has a hard time saying, Scorpio, I'm unhappy, or things aren't going well, or I need space, whatever the case is. You know, they have a hard time communicating their truth. Tell me what they plan to do, please. Thank you. Bottling up, holding back. They have a hard time expressing their emotions. They have a hard time telling you how they truly feel. They bottle up emotions. They bottle up their feelings. And that's what keeps them in this dark, destructive energy. This person needs to learn how to communicate better. Communicate their feelings, their needs. Tell me about the breakthrough energy, please. What are they having a breakthrough about? What are they having a breakthrough about? Spiritual awakening, breaking free and blooming, and you have breaking free as well. Both of you could be breaking free here from this cycle. Both of you all are realizing here that some things need to complete in your life. They're trying to connect to their higher self. They could even be praying. This person could be a spiritual person. They may be praying for solutions. They feel they're prolonging the inevitable. They're clinging to unhealthy relationships, and they're having a breakthrough about that. They're having a breakthrough about the toxicity that has, became their life. Some of you, this person is constantly repeating the same old story, going back to a karmic, coming back to you, going back to a karmic, coming back to you. It's repeated over and over, and they're starting to understand that they can't keep, what are they going to do? Repeat this cycle for the rest of their life? They're starting to find that, maybe I do need to make some changes, or maybe I am the problem, especially those who have been through several different relationships that have all ended the same way. They're understanding that maybe they need to learn a lesson. Learn from their mistake and not repeat it. This person could be stalking you, Scorpio, watching, seeing what you're doing, wanting to know. Those that aren't in communication, they're trying to find out if you're dating, if you would even take them back. What have they been up to? Karmic lover here. This is someone who just seems to bring in these karmic lovers. They're constantly doing the same thing. They're not learning lessons. There's somebody who refuses to take responsibility around them, or they could be trying to ruin your reputation. For a lot of you, this is a third party. They're very malicious. They're doing the most to keep this person away. They're checking their phone. They're checking their emails. The person on your mind is miserable. They could feel like they know everything, or they could be getting unsolicited advice from outsiders or from the third party. What are they having a breakthrough about here? Hopefully they're having a breakthrough about a karmic. Somebody here could have purple in their hair. You could have just bought the brand new iPhone or something about that. This person could have. Somebody here could have red nail polish on right now. Seeing something in my third eye. Oh boy, 10 of Wands and the Sun. Something's being illuminated to them. They're having breakthroughs here. They're so burdened. They feel like they're so tired of this. They're tired of being burdened or going back and forth. Their brain hurts for thinking. So they're just thinking so much. What do they plan to do? High Priestess energy. This person could be telepathically trying to communicate with you. The King of Wands and the Two of Cups. They want to take the lead. Coming back in some way. They want to have some kind of loving exchange with you. I'm telling you, for some of you, this person's going to come back in and demand that you talk to them. Those that have blocked them or told them, I'm tired of repeating the same old cycle, I'm moving forward, they may insist that you speak to them. There's a lot of secrets they hold, though. There's a lot of secrets they keep. There's a lot of people involved as well. Some of you, this person has a best friend, a lover, a brother, and they're all very karmic to them. There's a lot of people that are always in the way. Some of you are dating someone new right now, and your twin fight doesn't like them. Could start troubles, could start drama for you because, they're angry that you've moved on, Scorpio. But Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, those that want this back, you will be able to do that. This person is finally starting to get it, understand. They're going through a breakthrough that maybe they're the problem. Some of you, this person is almost there. They're almost to a place where they are at an empress or an emperor status. This person is mastering all the kings and queens. They're trying to become better. Something's changed inside of them. The divine is sending them a lot of messages, a lot of downloads happening. Their heart space is opening, where before this person was very closed, very cold. They bottled up. They could feel really emotional right now. This is someone who could be crying. They could be really all over the place, very moody. They're going through a lot of transitions. A spiritual awakening, a dark night of the soul. Tell me about this karmic lover, please. Tell me about the karmic lover. This person could be dating a Leo. 8 of Cups, they're walking away. 4 of Wands, they could even be married. The Devil, my gosh, this karmic is the Devil walking. This third party could have long dark hair. You could have long dark hair. Somebody could have dark hair and somebody could have light. You could look completely different than the karmic. Others, you look very similar. This person definitely has a type. There's something like that. This third party wants money. They want something, or they want this person to pay them back. There's fighting about money. This karmic could have been married to them for a long time and been the money maker. They feel this person owes them. There's a lot of fighting, cheating, obsession. Both of them could have cheated on each other. This is a situation where they've just repeated cycles over and over together. It looks like somebody is walking away. I feel the third party could be walking away from this person. Somebody here could have locks. Tell me what the time frame is. What should Scorpio, what is the time frame of this falling apart here with the third party? There could be cheating on the karmic's end. Yeah, there's so much fighting, so much arguing, pain, punishment. This third party seems to want to punish this person. In the next 11 days to 11 weeks, there could be a fallout with them. A fallout where one of them walks away from the other. They've done this before, though. They've repeated this cycle before. Tell me, when do they plan on coming back in to Scorpio? Give me time frames for those wanting this reconciliation, please. And we're going to move on to new love. In the next 3 days to 3 weeks, some of you 3 months, some of you around March 3rd, April 3rd. You could be dealing with a Virgo or an Aries. Some of you live at a distance. Others, this person is going to extend an invitation, ask you out for dinner, ask you to possibly travel. There's a lot of movement. Some of you, this person is foreign to you. They're from a different country. but live where you live. Like you may be from the UK dating an American that lives in the UK, just for one example. This person's going to ask you if they could come over, if you would go out with them. And they're going to be very persistent. This is somebody who is going to demand your attention, demand that you talk to them. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a fire sign, water. We have pretty much everybody here. So what is coming for those wanting new love, spirit? And we have reclaiming power. Beautiful. Challenging the status quo. Some of you are changing the rules of the game. You're tired of this. You're tired of repeating cycles. You're not doing it anymore. You're getting out of this unfinished symphony of constant the same. And you're attracting in a brand new soul connection. You are finally taking back your power. There's messages, a lot of communication coming in. Some of you have a new person that's very interested in you, but they haven't told you yet. They could be on your social, in your community, at work. They're going to confess to you that they have feelings for you, or that they're really attracted to you, or, you know, there's someone that you may be talking to as a friend and you're not even realizing that they're very attracted to you. This is true love coming together. It will be unexpected, but it will be very, very beautiful and well-deserved. If you have been in this on and off relationship with a gaslighter, now there is no disrespect to those that want this past person back at all. Please, I'm not in any way saying there's a right or wrong, and we all have our reasons. But those who are tired of being gaslit and ready to stand in their power and walk, you have a true love match coming in, period, Scorpio. A beautiful one, too. This will be your gift almost from the divine. A new soul connection, a lot of open communication, very unexpected though. Like, you know, expect the unexpected in your love life. Tell me about unexpected event. You may meet this person. You may run into them at the store. You could, you know, meet them in a very unexpected place. Ace of Swords. This is a truthful, and the Tower. Oh, Scorpio. 8 of Wands. Very fast. Lots of communication. Lots of options. It will bring a Tower into your life because I don't think for a lot of you, you're even expecting it. Some of you could be at the gym or be somewhere that you go in your community, and someone that sees you a lot finally breaks down and asks you to go out for dinner or asks for your number. Or you could get some kind of message on Insta, on Facebook from someone who has been admiring you for a long time. This is your gift, Ten of Swords energy and the full, sweetheart, for all of these swords that were put in your bag, for all of the pain, for the constant, you know, on and off cycle you were in and finally break away from it. When you finally stand in your power and learn your spiritual lessons, you start receiving blessings. It's happened to me. It happens to people I read for all day long. When you finally start learning your lessons and saying enough is enough and reclaiming your power here, you start receiving small and large blessings. Most of the time, it's a bunch of little blessings that line up just to have a beautiful life, but this is a gift from the divine. A lot of you are going to be shocked on how perfect this person is, very surprised on you know, how exact they are. You've manifested this with your thoughts. Aries, so this could happen by Aries, between Aries and Taurus time. This person could be an Aries or a Taurus, but most of you, within the next 6 months, you're going to meet this person. Some of you, you're meeting them at the end of March in Aries season, or, you know, mid-April in Taurus season. A lot of stability. This person could be a boss. They could own a business, some kind of leader, be a supervisor. They're in charge. They're in charge of their life. And you're really going to be so happy, Scorpio. It's going to bring a tower down. But a lot of confusion. And honestly, you're going to be at a fork in the road. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Friday. Tell yourself today's going to be the best day I've ever had. Today's the best Friday I have ever had. Love and light.